The common phrase used to describe the global presence of Britishers was that the sun never sets on the British Empire. During the 18th and 19th centuries, the British made so many colonies at strategic locations that they were recognized as the masters of the globe. This was possible due to strong naval power. In that period, the British Royal Navy was the largest maritime force in the world. As air power was still to take any flight, ground forces had their own limitations. In this situation, naval power became the detrimental force to decide the fate of any conflict, and the Britishers mastered the navy way of fighting. It was said that those who rule the waters rule the world. Similarly, India, surrounded from water, also needs to strengthen its naval force. Eastern boundary from the Bay of Bengal, western from the Arabian Sea, and southern from the Indian Ocean create cumulatively about 7,516 kilometers of coastline. To secure such a long coastline, India is steadily building a great defense force. Namaste and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Piyush, and if you are watching us on Facebook, give our page a like. And if you're watching us on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Coming back to the story, in this video, I'm here to tell you about Indian Navy's ambitious Project 17A and how it will change the power balance in the Indian Ocean region. In the latest development of naval force, on September 11, India's shipbuilder Mazagon Dock Limited launched the third stealth frigate of Project 17A, Taragiri, in Mumbai. Named after a hill range in Himalayas located in Garhwal, Taragiri is a 149.02 meter long and 17.8 meter long wide ship. This ship is propelled by a combined diesel or gas propulsion system, a combination of the two gas turbines and two main diesel engines, which are designed to achieve a speed of over 28 knots with a displacement of about 6,670 tons. The Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways in its statement stated that the indigenously designed Taragiri will have state-of-the-art weapon systems, sensors, an advanced action information system, an integrated platform management system, world-class modular living spaces, a sophisticated power distribution system, and a host of other advanced features. It will be equipped with supersonic surface-to-surface missile system. The ship's air defense capability, designed to counter the threat that the enemy aircraft and anti-ship cruise missiles, will revolve around the vertical launch and long-range surface-to-air missile system. Two 30mm rapid-fire guns will provide the ship with closed-in defense capability, while super rapid gun mounts will enable her to provide effective naval gunfire support. Indigenously developed triple-tube, lightweight torpedo launchers and rocket launchers will add a punch to ship's anti-submarine capability. This ship has been built using an integrated construction methodology, which involves hull block construction in different geographical locations and integration on slipway at MDL. The keel of Taragiri was laid on September 10, 2020, and the ship is expected to be commissioned by August 2025. The ship is designed by the Indian Navy's in-house design organization, the Doctorate of Naval Design. MDL has undertaken the detailed design and construction of the ship, which is also overseen by Warship Overseeing Team in Mumbai. Launched in April 2019, Project 17 Alpha, also known as Nilgiri class frigates, are a series of stealth-guided missile frigates built by MDL and Garden Research shipbuilders and engineers. In February 2015, the Indian Navy signed a contract with Garden Research shipbuilders and engineers, a public sector unit, to build 3 frigates at an estimated cost of 19,294 crores. According to the plans, the first of the 3 frigates, Himgiri, was launched on December 14, 2020, and the second frigate, Dunagiri, was launched on 15th of June in 2022. Similarly, Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited was allotted a contract to build 4 of the 7 frigates in Mumbai at the cost of 21,000 crore rupees. As per the plan, the first of the 4 frigates, Nilgiri, was launched on 28th of September in 2019, second Udaygiri in 17th May 2022, and third Taragiri on 11th September 2022. Running efficiently with time, both MDL and GRSC have made significant improvements in manufacturing timeline of the frigates. 5 of the 7 frigates have been launched and the other 2 are expected to be launched on contracted time. In 2022 itself, all 7 frigates will be launched, and before 2025, all planned frigates will be commissioned in the Indian Navy. Timely completion of the project is a classical example of Make in India. All the frigates made under Project 17A or Nilgiri class have used about 75% of indigenous content, which is much above the earlier Project 17 of Shivalik class frigates. The Ministry of Defence in its statement said that the ship will be integrated with a large number of indigenous equipment and machinery sourced from major industrial houses in the country as well as over 100 MSMEs. Indigenization efforts received a renewed thrust with the Make in India policy of the government, leading to the development of ancillary industries along with generation of employment opportunities both locally as well as pan-India and thereby strengthening the economy. Frigate building is not only strengthening the Indian Navy's capability but also providing a huge boost to indigenous warship building capability. Designed and constructed in India amply encapsulates the Atmanirbhar idea, which ultimately helps in maintaining strategic autonomy in the conflicting world. One of the leading defense public sector units, Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, is doing a tremendous job in shipbuilding with efficiency and quality. The PSU has modernized its infrastructure and the facility for undertaking integrated construction and has also implemented several technological components of Industry 4.0 attached with the product data management, production life cycle management, virtual reality lab and augmented reality for inspections. MDL presently carries an aggregate capacity to build 10 capital warships and 11 submarines simultaneously. The timely completion of the project proves that India has now taken a great leap forward in warship building and ultimately securing its coastline. According to a report, China, with about 777 warships and submarines, is the largest navy in the world. With its naval might, the Dragon is constantly trying to intrude in India's area of influence. Advancing with nefarious plans, the Chinese spy vessel Yunnan Wang 5 recently made a planned visit to Hambantota port in Sri Lanka. With the capacity to satellite control and research tracking, the spy vessel could have snooped deep in India, compromising the security net of India. Although India was able to counter China's nefarious plan and the ship went back to China for repairs after its circuits were fried by Indian satellites, but the Chinese presence in the region is a grave security concern for India. Further, its aggressive push for expanding footprint in the strategic locations and ground realization of the theory of string of pearls by capturing strategic ports through debt trap diplomacy in the region will cause greater damage to the security in future conflict. China has already captured many strategic ports located in the Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean. The Dholera multipurpose port in Djibouti, Gwadar and Karachi deep water ports in Pakistan, Hambantota and CICT terminal in Sri Lanka, and Kiakpiu port in Myanmar have already been completed. The spy vessel visit in Hambantota may repeat in other ports too. The aggressive attempt of China to limit the power of India with string of pearls has forced Indian security strategists to counter the Chinese presence in the Indian Ocean region in a more assertive and strategic way. Currently running with about 285 warships and submarines, India is in the world's top 10 navies. In the conflicting world scenario, it is imperative that India ramps up its warship building capabilities and secure its waters from intrusion of China or any other naval threat. As Mazagon Dock Limited and Garden Research shipbuilders and engineers are working efficiently, India should increase the shipbuilding manifold. In the modern world, it may not be completely right to say that those who rule the waters rule the world, but it is for sure that India can chokehold the world if it completely dominates the Indian Ocean region in the coming future.